For the first time in our history, the City of Oakland is drafting an environmental justice element as part of its general plan update. This keystone element will guide the city's efforts to reduce the harmful pollution impacts that Black, Indigenous, people of color, and low-income communities have endured from past policies and practices.
We know that Oakland's BIPOC communities have suffered first and worst due to the legacies of racist zoning and development policies. Whether that's pollution from the Port of Oakland, exhaust from living near freeways, or the lack of fresh foods and green spaces in their neighborhoods, BIPOC and low-income folks have had their lives cut short and their quality of life shortchanged.
To address this, the EJ element will create goals, policies, and actions that reduce pollution burdens and improve environmental health in Oakland's most impacted communities. These will also be incorporated into all other elements of the general plan. The EJ element will address 7 main areas as required by state law.
1. Reducing pollution exposure and improving air quality. 2. Creating safe and sanitary homes. 3. Expanding healthy food access. 4. Equitable investment in public facilities. 5. Promoting physical activity. 6. Inclusive community engagement. 7. Prioritizing the needs of EJ communities.
Together, we can correct the harms of past policies and create an Oakland that's healthy and vibrant for us all. How can we reduce pollution and improve air quality for our most impacted communities?
There is not a real governmental joint venture for the flatlands. There's no such thing. Until we have these joint efforts of where money is and the technology is and who can afford it, and also the built-in resiliency to keep the emissions down, or the pollution down, we'll be struggling through this process.
How do we ensure all Oaklanders have access to healthy, affordable food?
We can make sure that all Oaklanders have access to healthy and affordable food by making sure that there are less areas that are food deserts. So it's very common to have corner stores that sell food, but not necessarily fresh produce. And so making sure that these stores are able to stock more fresh produce, making sure that it's consistently affordable, making sure that programs such as SNAP or CalFresh are available to more people, especially because the cost of living is higher here in California than it is across the country.
How do we ensure that everyone, especially renters, can live in safe and sanitary homes?
The pollution that they have to deal with here, being ringed in by 3 freeways, having to deal with a lot of diesel pollution from the idling trucks in this very busy and vibrant business district, and what that means for them living in this older rental housing as well. And so really wanting to think about what are ways we can invest in solutions for renters while maintaining these cultural havens that folks really need, especially as immigrants and working class folks.
How can we ensure everyone has access to parks, libraries, and healthy green spaces?
I think in Oakland, there are some neighbors that truly don't have a nearby park or green space, but then there are other neighborhoods where, yes, you have a park, but it's not well maintained, it's not really usable. So just, I guess, working from the framework of every Oaklander should be within, for example, a half mile of a green space that's usable, that's attractive to the community. I'd also love to see the ways that we can provide more access to our shoreline. I'm thinking about Middle Harbor, and I'm also thinking about the MLK shoreline. What are ways we can improve mobility to have access to the beautiful bodies of water that surround us?
Now that we've heard from others, we want to hear your views on the environmental justice element. For more information, details on upcoming events and public hearings, or to comment directly on the element, please visit our website at oaklandca.gov/EJ element, or email your feedback to generalplan@oaklandca.gov.